What's up guys, this is Rob with Beautiful Americana. Unfortunately, I have to be honest with you. Last video, I lied. I said that I live in Chester County, Pennsylvania. That's not true. I actually live in Florida. However, I am changing my address to Chester County, Pennsylvania. I'm just doing it right now. I have to go back down to Florida and grab a bunch more of my stuff and move it back up here. So, we're going to Florida. Unless you click and watch something else. But if you stay, we're going to Florida. So how does this work? Can we focus on my face, please? Alright. We're moving on the cheap. No moving trucks here. This is all going in my car, and anything like furniture and possibly my television, I'm selling. So if you're in the market for a really nice love seat or some shelves and you live in Central Florida, DM me on Instagram. I'm not kidding. I am really trying to sell this stuff. So yeah, but anyway, going to just take this pile of clothes and put it in my plastic containers like a crazy person, so I have clothes to wear when I'm down there, because everything is now up here. But alright, anyway, gonna keep going. Oh boy. I am literally driving the same speed as a golf cart. This kind of happens no matter where you go. Even just a few years ago, before COVID, I would have blamed, stupid Maryland traffic, going into Baltimore, runoff from DC. But now, everyone has moved into all sorts of places, shaking up traffic. Where I lived before, down in Ocala, what used to take 10 minutes is now a 25-minute drive. Kennett Square, I mean, forget about it. I'm trying to commute to Wilmington. It went from a simple 30-minute straightforward shot to an hour bumper-to-bumper traffic the entire time. This was happening a little bit before coronavirus, but all the remote workers trying to move to prettier areas, heading out to the suburbs. It's good because it injects money in these local economies, but you're left with roads that aren't supposed to be supporting all these new people. Where I live in Ocala, 350 people are moving there per day. There's so much construction going on. It was always called City of Ocala. Everyone knew it was a town. I'd say the mid-2021, way into 2022, it's a city now. Especially since it never shut down for COVID. Everybody moved to Ocala. And it's kind of ironic because I'm leaving, and it makes sense because, you know, I like the Northeast better. Florida's very flat. A lot of my photography, I like getting up on top of a hill and shooting everything. It's cheap, I know, in a lot of ways, because you can still be creative in Florida, and there's a lot of successful creators down there. But I've always preferred the four seasons. I've always preferred, especially fall. It's gorgeous. One of those things that I really can't describe, which is kind of why I take pictures. Side note, I glanced at my phone and saw the push notification. I paid $1.50 at this rest stop. for a monster. $1.50. I don't think I've spent less than $3.50 since like 2017. Wild. Wonder if the Maryland government has a deal with monsters. There's some sort of... Virginia is for lovers. Damn it. So I spilled Monster all over myself. Freaking cooler fell on top of the 2-pack of baby wipes that I had. So now I'm making a pit stop. Figured that I'm here, might as well just stretch my legs and guess use the bathroom. Not a bad place to send a super quick email. I think I'm like halfway through Virginia right now. Luckily, wasn't too big of a spell. Peed and starting to caffeine myself up. Probably stop and get food in Richmond. Then again, I always say stuff like that and look at the time and get all neurotic and see my work schedule. My job starts in a few days and I gotta get this stuff up and back, so that mounting pressure is probably gonna end with me driving by that cute little skyline like I always do. Based. So I know Richmond's a real city and everything, but good lord, these are... It's just like Chicago, or... I mean, it's not like New York, but I guess, like, yeah, Chicago. And you know what else is like Chicago? The pizza. I have heard so many good things. So many people have talked about JoJo's. What pizzeria closes at 3 o'clock in the middle of the week? I guess the most important thing right now. That's exactly why you stop. Oh, I'm gonna be thinking about that ramen for the rest of my life. All right, yeah, time to go.